Imagine this balloon is your core. So with diastasis recti, lots of people, they don't want their stomach to bulge, so they start practice sucking it in, which is they inhale and they pull in their stomach. So this is your core. This is what sucking in does to your core. You know what, I'm holding my phone, so it's hard for me to use two hands, but let me describe what this balloon represents. The top of your core here is your diaphragm. The bottom is your pelvic floor. The front are your abs, the back are your back muscles, and also all around wraps your abdominal muscle, the transverse abdominis, which is your internal corset that wraps all the way around. So your core is always under pressure. You have the contents of your abdominal viscera, which are your stomach, small intestines, large intestines, liver, kidneys, all that jazz. They are in here. They're under pressure. So when you inhale, your diaphragm moves down to allow your lungs to fill fully. So when you inhale, you're reducing the space in your abdominal viscera. So on the inhale, you're actually increasing the pressure in there because it's the same content under less space, so the pressure goes up. So when you're increasing the pressure and then also sucking it in, you're pushing that down, pulling this in, you're creating all kinds of crazy internal pressure. What it's doing is this is pushing up on your diaphragm, weakening that muscle, pushing down on your pelvic floor, weakening that muscle, pushing out against your abs, against the linea albra, against the fascia, and causing micro tears in the fascia. And although the point of exercise is to cause micro tears in your muscle, you don't want to cause micro tears in your fascia because it stretches and weakens the fascia. And a lot of women with diastasis recti are sucking it in, and this is one of the worst things you can do for diastasis recti. And you don't hold your breath. You don't hold your breath when you're exercising. You don't hold your breath just because you want your stomach to appear flatter. The proper way to contract your core is you always do it on the exhale, and I'll show you the balloon again, because when you exhale, your diaphragm moves up. So now there's more space in your abdominal cavity, so the content that was previously under a relatively high amount of pressure, there's the same amount of content in more space, so the pressure goes down. Now you want to maintain a constant level of pressure within your core, so when the pressure decreases, that's when the breathing comes in. That's when the core contractions come in. As you exhale and your diaphragm moves up and the pressure decreases, you pull that belly button in and up, so you lift your pelvic floor, you pull your abdominal muscles in, you tighten all your core muscles against your spine to support it. But what you do is you increase the pressure, and so you maintain a constant pressure within your abdominal cavity. And then when this is going up and you're exhaling, see, it's hard to show with the balloon, but you're just maintaining pressure. You're not doing this on the inhale where you're creating all kinds of crazy pressure and hurting all the muscles around. It's this. You're maintaining pressure, and that's the point of the breathing, to maintain the pressure, not to have too low a pressure in your abdominal cavity, not to have too high a pressure, to keep a constant pressure. So when you're exercising, you pull your belly button in and up on the exhale. Always engage on the exhale, never, never, never on the inhale. It's super important.